So we have a problem. The hot water is on, but the hot water heater won't turn on.
Yeah, those of you who have followed us from the beginning, you probably know that we've had nothing but problems getting hot water out of this bathroom faucet. It's been inconsistent, and now for the last 5 days, it just hasn't been turning on at all. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna check the source first, and we're gonna check the faucet a little bit, and we're probably just gonna change it out because that thing's a piece of junk anyway.
So up there is the cold and hot water. We're gonna remove the hot water first and test it to make sure that the hot water heater turns on without the faucet.
In order to test the source coming in, we need to disconnect it from the faucet. These would just be finger tight. Make sure you have something to catch water in, because even though it's turned off, oh yeah, make sure you turn the water off. If you're on your pump, shut your pump off. If you're city water, go out and shut the city water off, because there is some water that's still gonna be here. We disconnected the hot water line right here, and Brandy said it was okay to use her cookie jar because we don't have anything to screw onto that. So what we're going to end up doing is bending it down, getting it into the cookie jar like this, and then turning it on and hoping most of the water will stay in here as we quickly see whether or not the on-demand hot water heater turns on. So that's what we're going to do next. Cheryl's outside. Turn the water on, hun. And the heater is turning on, and it's firing up. Okay, shut it off. All right, so what that tells us is that it's the faucet. It is not the water coming in. So seeing how the source water was not the problem, we're just gonna switch this faucet out. It's been nothing but a pain since day one. So I'm gonna disconnect the cold water. Again, finger tight. My bowl under there. We also put a towel down. Okay, those are disconnected. Now in order to remove the faucet, we need to remove that nut right there. The hot and cold side will both have one. That nut's holding on a plate that is holding the faucet in place on the sink. And that will be a 12 millimeter. I'm just feeling for it up here. Get on the stud, get it locked up. Oh, that wasn't even on that tight.
It's a tight squeeze under here.
Yeah. Okay, I have the plate out. I'm gonna take the nut off anyway. It still probably would pull through the hole, but just to be on the safe side. All right, removal time. Should lift right out. Yeah, and it is. You have to play with the pipes a little to get it to come through, but... And that's it.
Oh goody, we get to clean under there.
That's all there is. Yo, that's nasty. Oh, lousy housekeeping.
Hey.
So somewhere in here, which doesn't make any sense, because the water's going in there, it's going through a tube into, it's got to be the diverter itself that's causing it not to work, or work intermittently, I should say. So,
why is there not a rubber seal or something on that?
because it's plastic. It's an RV.
Oh, okay.
You're lucky you have hot water on it.
This is true.
So what we're going to do is we are going to take off to...
We don't have hot water on it.
Oh, yeah. Good point. So we're going to head out. We're going to check Home Depot, Camping World, and even Walmart, because residential ones will fit with a little adapting for these. That's why I'm taking it with us, so we know what adapters to get. So let's take a ride. Miss Brandy is here in Camping World today, where we are looking at faucets.
Yep. This is our faucet, so I think we're going to go with this one back here because it seems to be the only nickel one. So,
Oh, there you go. Which one is it?
Let me see. Oh, it's nickel. This is what came in the box.
Yeah, pretty much everything. But as you can see, when we compare it to the old faucet, the feed lines are about 1.5 inches longer than these feed lines. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if the lines will fit here without a problem. If it becomes a problem, we did pick up the faucet shank extenders, which will give us more than enough room. So, and we also picked up the thread tape, pipe thread tape, which you do want to use if you're going to use these, or you will get a leak. Now, we cleaned up the area where it's going, just to give you a visual. That's how it's going to look now. This one sits up higher than the other one did, so I think it's going to be a lot easier washing our face. But let's get started. It's already applied some sealant to it. Now she's just spreading it around so it doesn't ooze all the way out the sides when we put the faucet on.
Without making too much of a mess.
Looks like a sticky job you got there.
It is. Alright.
Alright, moving on. This is what's going to hold on the faucet. Remember the other one had the nut. This is just going to screw on here and hold it down. We'll show you. So flipping it over. Alright. These black nuts are what holds the faucet to the sink. You want to get them hand tight and be careful not to cross thread them. Alright, there's one. Alright.
There.
That's nice and solid right there. Alright, now we're going to see whether or not the hoses will line up to it, or if we're gonna have to put on the extenders. So we got them both hooked up without using any extensions, but what I'm not liking is the red line is the hot, okay? The blue above it is the cold. If I pull down on it, see that clamp?
Yeah.
It's resting right on top of this hose. Now, I don't really think it would be a problem, but I don't like it. So what I'm thinking of doing is taking one of the extensions and lowering the red. Now, I know it's tough to see because it's white, but we did put the Teflon thread sealant on here. We put it around 4 times. This side here has a washer, so I'm not really worried about putting Teflon tape on the faucet itself. So if it leaks, then I'll take it off and put Teflon tape on. All right, so I'm gonna feel my way up there. Start it. You wanna tighten it as much as you can. I'm not gonna use pliers or anything like that, just strength. Let's see if we can't easily get this on. Hey, I got it. Again, you just want to get it hand tight. I wouldn't be using any tools on it. Alright, so that's tight, that's tight, that's tight. Alright, all that's left now is to turn on the water. See the nice space that we have now between that clamp and this hose? So I think I'm going to be a lot happier with that. Well, provided it doesn't leak.
Especially since we're in a rolling earthquake.
Yes. All right, we're going to turn the water on and see if it worked. Ready for the moment of truth, hon?
Let's test it.
Will it or will it not turn on the on-demand hot water heater?
It better turn on.
Over to hot and up. Hey, it turned on the on-demand hot water heater and it's fired up. And the temperature is going up. It's been almost a week since we've gotten hot water out of this faucet. I'll be looking forward to shaving tomorrow.
All right.
Now we ended up picking this up at Camping World. It was the cheapest. It is cheaper on Amazon. We just didn't want to wait the 2 days for Prime. If you're interested though, I will put the link to the one on Amazon down in the description box below, along with the shank extenders. All right, another upgrade to Maggie in the bag. That looks nice. I like that.
I like it too.
I like it. And I could be wrong, but I think it flows better too, but there may have been a restriction in that other one. But also notice, this is a higher faucet than the other one that we had. So when you're washing your face and you're cupping the water to wash your face with, it's so much easier. The other one came down to, God, I don't know, somewhere around here. You're trying to cup it and get your hands out from underneath it and you're dumping all the water. So that was just ridiculous. To prove my point of what I'm trying to tell you right now, I took the tubes out of the other one and I placed it next to this one. Check this out.
Look how much higher it is.
Yeah, really, really high. I like that. I mean, the fact we have hot water back is exactly what we wanted. The fact that it's higher, it's just a bonus. So that's pretty cool. But that is going to bring a close to this episode of Upgrading Maggie for the bathroom faucet. We now have hot water.
Yay!
So if you like what you saw, I would appreciate that thumbs up as always. If you want to become part of the Grow and Get Gone with Us gang, right down there in the corner, just click it and you're in. Feel free to comment, ask any questions about what we did. And if you don't have anything to say, just say hi, because we'll say hi back. We always do. Feel free to share this video with anyone you think might be interested in it. Because until our next video, I'm Chuck.
And I'm Charles.
We're Get Gone with Us.
Bye.